Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, January 19th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I want to remind you, as always, this is a general daily read for all 12 signs for the collective. So just take what resonates and don't stress over what doesn't. But the overall message for us for this upcoming Wednesday: glowing beyond measure. Glowing beyond measure. So let's aim on down and pull some cards. All right, we're going to begin by pulling the tarot from the Mystic Mondays deck. Just hop right into it. All right. For my beautiful collective for Wednesday, the 19th of January. Feeling very knowledgeable, feeling as if you have the right perspective throughout this Wednesday for whatever reason, as we do have 4 cards to begin. 4477, right off the bat, we have an angel number, so look up that meaning. There is a message for you. But with the Hanged Woman in reverse, it's a day where we're being pushed to relax a little bit, if we can, if you look at this imagery in reverse, looks like she's just lounging. But either way, you're feeling as if you know best for yourself. You feel very knowledgeable in what you're approaching, getting done, or just creating or developing throughout this day. Feeling very motivated with the 3 of Wands at the bottom. The Ace of Wands, thinking a lot about your manifestation skills, a passionate fresh start that you know lies ahead. However that pertains to you, we'll find out more. But with the Princess of Wands, you could feel a little bit anxious throughout the day, or feel as if there's a lack of grounding for one reason or another. Naturally, with the Princess of Wands being next to the Ace of Wands, it could have to do with you just feeling as if you want to start fresh in a huge way, and you know it's going to happen eventually, but you asking yourself in the universe, well, then when, right? With the Ten of Swords, a lot of endings coming to mind throughout this day. Us individually finding it hard not to reflect on past situations, past connections that just didn't pan out or came to an end once again for one reason or another. All right. With the 4 of Pentacles, there's this push to not control things too much moving forward, especially throughout this Wednesday. It's a day where we desire and lack that control we want. It feels like things just keep popping up throughout the day, or we have to just go with the flow throughout the day. We feel as if we're very knowledgeable and very wise and maybe a little bit stubborn for one reason or another, but all the meanwhile, we just don't have the control we individually want, right? Especially when it comes to this new beginning we desire. It is a day where we're glowing in a lot of ways beyond measure. Our work is glowing, right? It's shining for all to see, but it's just this fresh start, this new beginning that we know is happening soon enough, or at some point along our path, but we want more control when it comes to when it comes to be, right? Or wanting to see it happen in a successful manner, so desiring that level of control. Step by step, it'll happen. No need to desire more control than is necessary at this time. Remember, Spirit does work behind the scenes to help us out when it comes to what we look to achieve. With the 5 of Pentacles, there is a situation where you don't fit in, period, and that's okay. You might find that you do stress over your money a little bit throughout this Wednesday for whatever reason, or you're thinking about your savings. Naturally, when we have the 4 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles, some of you feeling quite alone for one reason or another, and it making you a bit anxious, or your money thoughts make you a bit anxious, okay? Or you're picking up on energy within that situation you don't fit in with, or just don't feel is perfect for you. You're picking up on energies that make you a bit on edge, or just make you speak very quickly, all right? Your work might even entail picking up certain energies. kind of like I'm doing with this channel. But anyways, you just find yourself needing to balance things out for yourself. Bring It's like within a situation that isn't ideal. How do you maintain a glow about you? How do you take care of oneself to the point where you shine, even within the difficulties, the struggles? You know, how do you make sure you're uh, going about your day in a productive manner to the point where you don't stress too much? You may even find that you're thinking about a situation that you didn't fit in with, but you wanted to last in the past, and then last in the past. Um, I'm hearing a blast from the past, but you just it ended for one reason or another. All right, view it as a blessing in disguise. Something as well that would have cost you way too much money down the line, and it came to an end. Period. It wasn't sustainable if you were to be realistic when thinking about it. But with the Seven of Wands, you'd feel like there's a lot coming at you. A lot of comments, praise, a lot of people wanting updates for some of you. However this works out for you, it could even be clientele and customers coming in to benefit from you. But it just makes you a little bit on edge. It reminds you of what you would desire moving forward. But it also just reminds you that you're going through a passionate fresh start in your own way at this time, even if it's not the one you find yourself from time to time longing for, thinking about within your mind. All right. But you also will find that a lot of downloads and messages are coming towards you from spirit and the universe when it comes to what needs to end, when it comes to what ended in the past as well. It's like, I don't know how helpful this is, but it just also leaves you feeling a bit defensive. Let's pull a card for this side over here with the Queen of Swords, feeling again a bit stubborn or just very knowledgeable, but also a bit feisty, feeling you need to defend, feeling you need to say no, right? Feeling it's coming quite easily to put your hand up and say enough is enough, or I just can't take on your issues, your stress, or your energy at this time. It just feels like before this fresh start with this Ace of Wands that comes to mind for you individually, Spirit in the universe throughout this Wednesday is like, while you go through these changes and developments in your own situation, what needs to be released? Who needs to be released? You know, for you to make the best out of the start when it comes to be. Okay? Uh, we understand you desire that level of control, that level of change moving forward, but all the meanwhile, how can you best prep in a removing, sort of cleaning up manner for what lies ahead? Knowing you intuitively do have a lot to be thankful for, as I'm drawn to the light that's coming from the wand here on the Ace of Wands. It just, you're reminded to, in the midst of all of these changes, developments, and what you need to adjust in a lot of ways, keep that glow alive about you, right? And you will be glowing beyond measure throughout this day, your work especially, maybe even more so than you. But it's all about you just at times potentially risking the minimalization of that glow, you know, from within, uh, by desiring or stressing over the future too much, whether that's your money, whether that's your living situation, your job, whether that's just this fresh start in one way, shape, or form, or even your love life. To allow yourself to simplify it in your mind, as it is a time for you to plan. It's like this glow about you, but you're very serious. You're like, okay, gotta buckle down, gotta get this accomplished, gotta, you know, figure out how to balance things out for myself. And it's like, good, you know, Spirit's proud and, you know, happy that you're taking this seriously, but enjoy yourself along the way. It just feels like you are very, very focused throughout this Wednesday. All right. With the lovers, you can't help but think about living a life that you love more than the past, right? And for some of you, it has to do with a specific somebody you desire, and prepping for them, right? Touching base upon this Ace of Wands once again. But you could also find that you just are being pushed to remember that moving forward, you're meant to live a life that you enjoy, that you love, that makes you feel fulfilled, right? That is surrounding, where you're surrounded by individuals and situations that are more aligned with you moving forward. Okay, it just feels like a day where, once again, your glow becomes a priority. As you plan, try to do your best to stay focused and truly, truly desire a level of control and one, if not many, fresh starts. All right? We're going to finish this up by pulling a Moonology card or two. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. All right? Take that how you wish. Balance is a must throughout this Wednesday. I heard balance will give you more of a glow. Now, who doesn't want that? Luck is on your side. Okay, I'm being told to show all of them. Actually, we're going to put these back. It's time to release negativity. Take time to breathe out, and your commitment is being tested. Okay. Maybe a commitment to somebody or to a business or a project. Ooh, your commitment to your future or to your balance. And the answers you need are coming. Just remember that luck is truly on your side as you move forward, and do your best to maintain that glow as it shines bright for all to see. All right? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you have the most amazing Wednesday, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye.